Hey, yo, what's up everyone? Welcome back to the channel. This is SmartTCG, and today I'm going to be going over the best deck in the Pokemon trading card game, Lugia VSTAR. Now, Lugia VSTAR has been a deck that consistently has been performing at an incredibly high level, and with upcoming major tournaments, I'm going to be kind of going over the deck, and we're going to hop into some games and just really show off exactly how powerful this deck is. We have Lugia VSTAR here with 280 HP and Tempest Dive, being able to deal 220 damage, which at first glance isn't necessarily a whole lot. However, you do have powerful energy to power this up, along with Choice Belt to be able to take knockout after knockout. But its V-Star power is really what makes it special. With Summoning Star, during your turn, you may put up to 2 colorless Pokemon that don't have a rule box from your discard pile onto your bench, and you get to then start your actual strategy with the Archeops here that we're going to be using with Primal Turbo to be able to power up all of our attackers. Here's the list as of right now. The list will also be in the description. But with that being said, a couple other cards that are interesting in this list as of right now. I'm going to be testing out Irida in this video. Irida allows you to search your deck for a water Pokemon in an item card, reveal it, and then put them into your hand. This will allow you to get cards like Canceling Cologne when you need it, Lost Vacuum when you need it, Choice Belt. It just opens up a lot of versatility and allows you to be able to pick and choose those 1 or 2 of cards you might necessarily struggle to get without something like the Irida. So that being said, this is the list as of right now. Let's hop into some games and really show off why this deck is so dominant. Alrighty everyone, so hopping into our game here, it looks like we're going to be going up against Lost Zone Goodra, one of the most powerful decks in format. Definitely is going to be a challenge here. We're going to use our Capture Energy here, search through the deck, see exactly what is prized. This matchup is really important to have your Lost Vacuum to remove things like Big Parasol if they do play it, so I'm glad that that card is there. At the moment, I think I want to grab myself an Oranguru, just so we can guarantee a setup next turn. And also we can prevent something like Marnie from actually just destroying us. So we'll go bench Oranguru, and then we'll put Research on top, and then I think we're going to pass it off to them here. So relatively decent start here. Can't really complain. We do get Manaphy, which probably do not want to bench down. So we'll pass it off to them and see what they're capable of doing here. There's the bench of the Greninja. So we will likely see that concealed cards being used to be able to draw a bunch of cards. And their goal is to get up to 7 on turn 2 to be able to attack. So definitely off to the races here for them, and it should be a pretty good game. So there is the Capture Energy along with the Scoop of Net. Right. Are selecting. There is the Comfy. Once again, getting rid of Zigzagoon doesn't really necessarily matter a whole lot. The fact that I play Zigzagoon might mean that this is Stefan Ivanov's second place list, which means that they might not actually have something like the Parasol, which would be a good thing. And we do see Escaper, which is kind of annoying here because a Ringer gets thrown in Actas, but it's not necessarily the end of the world. So I guess I'm not too concerned about that. All right, and there's the pass. Cool. So we know we top deck Research here. I think we just want to put Yveltal down, and then I feel pretty good about researching this hand away. I guess I can attach the Heat Energy anywhere, because if I go double Archeops, what I probably want to do is would go like Heat Energy here, and then go Research. So if I go Heat Energy here, then Research, if I hit double Turbo plus 2 Archeops, then I will just be able to go attach double Turbo to bench. But then again, I probably don't even want to do that. I guess we'll just attach here. This is probably better. And then we'll just go Research. That seems fine. I don't really need any of these cards anyways. So, all right, let's burn through the deck here, looking for exactly what we drew into. There's the Evolution Incense. So we'll go get ourselves an Archeops here. We'll use the Ultra Ball, discarding. It's a little bit difficult. I think we'll get rid of the Lugia here because we want Pumpkaboo to get rid of something like Temple of Sinnoh. So I think that's pretty important to hold on to. So we'll grab Lugia, put that down, and then we'll use our Summoning Star to be able to get down a double Archeops, and we are off to the races here. Going to be able to get going pretty nicely. We're going to use our Primal Turbo here, getting ourselves that double Turbo Energy to be thrown onto the Oranguru so we can free retreat, and then we're going to, we could even actually just whap down here, which isn't actually terrible. You just go 1 powerful and then whap down for 70, which doesn't actually feel bad because then I don't have to commit energies here anymore. We can save those powerful energies for when we actually need them, which would be maybe next turn we can go 2 powerful. Let's bring that up. Yeah, why not? Let's do it. All right, let's go attach, and we're gonna use Primate Wisdom to put the Quick Ball on top. I think that seems fine because Quick Ball can always get Lumineon, so I think this is a little bit better to put on top. And we're gonna use the Fabled Whap Down for the KO, dealing 70 damage there, taking that knockout. And we got ourselves the amazing Raikou, which might be pretty good to be able to take some knockouts on some of these other Pokemon, like the Radiant Greninja or something like the Comfey. So looks pretty nice here. Definitely like to see that. Okay. That's exactly what they end up getting here. All right, there is the Colressy. Definitely going to be looking to get up to that 7 count. And if they're able to do that, then they'll be looking pretty okay. However, I can just Yveltal that Oranguru, or not Oranguru, I can just Yveltal the Goodra and retreat the Oranguru here. So I don't actually necessarily know what they can do. So I think that we're looking to be in a pretty solid position in this game at the moment. So as long as they don't have Parasol, we just go Boss's Orders KO. And I really don't know what their game plan after that is. There's the switch, probably going into Comfey here. Yep, definitely is going to be the one thing that they're looking for to doing. So we'll see Comfey. All right. There is the flower selecting, just waiting on them. All right, what exactly do they want to get here? They probably want to just be digging for Mirage Gate. How close are they actually? They're at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Ooh, they got it. Okay. But the big question is now is that do they have the retreat? And they only got 1. So that is a good sign because they would always attach 2 if they had it. So maybe they missed here, which would be very good. So if they do miss, we should just be able to take over this game. As long as we don't top deck another Aurora, I guess that could make things a little bit weird. But then again, I guess we have a Rangoon anyway, so we can just put it back on top. So it's actually not that big of a deal. There is the Temple of Sinnoh, which is quite annoying. If I did not have the Pumpkaboo, which I am able to use next turn, thankfully. So yeah, okay. So what they do here, there's the concealed. Oh, interesting. So they concealed before they, okay. So now they're probably definitely looking for something like a ordinary rod plus a gate to get those energies back in the deck because they're down quite a few here, right? Because they're down 1 metal. I'm just still so surprised they just went only for 1 there. They must have prized a couple water or something like that. All right, there's the pass here. Cool. Let's go and Pumpkaboo, remove the stadium there. We can utilize our Primal Turbo, going 1, 2. Primal Turbo, going 1 and 2. And then I'll be able to Boss's Orders and take the KO here. Gonna go Retreat. Boss's Orders, bring that up. And use Primate Wisdom to put Marnie on top. And then I'll just be able to use that amazing Destruction for the KO here, completely taking over this game, removing that Goodra off the field here. And we are just looking to be in an absolutely fantastic situation here. I don't necessarily know what their route to victory is now because we can go down to 2 prizes and then we're always just a Boss's Order stat line away, and there is the concession. So there's the very first game there, able to take that one. Let's get into one more. All right, getting into our next game here. Looks like we got, we're gonna call the heads here. Looks like we did lose the coin flip, but that is okay. Lugia is a deck that doesn't necessarily hate going second because then you can use something like that, Read the Wind, which is never bad. We got ourselves the Irida here, which we're probably not going to necessarily use in this with this hand. However, we'll see exactly what we're playing against, and maybe we'll serve useful at some point in the game. Going up against Hatterene. All right, this is going to be bizarre. Not exactly sure what to expect here, but we'll see. Yeah, so they start off with Mew here. So we might be going against Shadow Rider. This might be Shadow Rider. We'll see, we'll see. But if it is Shadow Rider, we probably just want to go like Aurora Energy away the Archeops, and then probably Marnie. There's VIP pass turn 1 though. Very good for them. All right. See what they are getting here. All right, Hatterene and Espen. Whoa, okay. So this is a deck I think that might be built to try and beat Mew. Because this is annoying. This is going to be annoying to deal with because it turns off our VSTAR power. Or not a VSTAR power. It turns off our Yveltal. It doesn't turn off our VSTAR power. But it turns off our Yveltal, which is very annoying. So we'll see how they're able to adapt here. We do see the Ultra Ball getting themselves the Radiant Eternatus. Oh my goodness. Okay. Yeah, so this is Shadow Rider. I would assume. Maybe. I could be wrong. Oh no, it's just Hatterene. What? Which is the main objective? Maybe with the 2 damage cards from this Pokemon opponent's active Pokemon. Okay. That is interesting. I guess there is an argument just to capture here and then see, then I guess just research. I don't actually hate that either. Just go capture. Yeah, I prized multiple Lugia. Well, that's not good. All right, let's go Primate Wisdom back the... Aurora Energy, because that's like more important than anything else. And I drew into another Lugia. That's so bad. Now I guess I probably just Irida here. This is like the one situation where like this card is actually going to be good here. I think we just Irida, yeah. So we can Irida for an Ultra Ball, and I think the Luminion. Could just grab Quick Ball. No, it's probably just Ultra Ball here. I don't actually think we need Luminion because we're just going to research regardless next turn. So let's just grab Manaphy because that card's not actually useful in this matchup. Use Ultra Ball. Discard these two. Grabbing an Archeops, and I guess we just pass it off to them. So the Irida there was actually very useful because I didn't run a Marnie and I actually didn't want to research there. So that was just good. Like that was just very, very useful for me. So all right, Irida proving its worth already in this game, just giving me a little bit of an option. There's the Mysterious Tail, and something to watch out for is going to be that G-Max Smite doing 150 and your opponent's active Pokemon is now confused. Also, this thing is really big. Having 320 is going to make it a little bit difficult to KO here. However, it doesn't look like they got a whole lot, and that is a good top deck there. Let's go attachment here, and then I think we're just going to research. I don't think there's anything else we need to do here. Losing that one Lugia is okay. I don't see exactly what we draw into. I think we just want to load up all 4 powerful energies onto this Lugia VSTAR. That seems fine because we just hit for 330 then, which is actually enough to KO. So let's go here. Primal Turbo. 1, 2. Primal Turbo. I think we'll just attach all 4 of them. Seems very good here in this situation. And then we'll Primate's Wisdom, the Quick Ball on top. And then we'll just Tempest Dive for KO. I'm going to hold on to the Choice Belt. I don't actually know if I want to put it down. I don't know if they play Lost Vacuum or something like that. So I would rather hold that. Stoutland is pretty useless here. So, all right. The promotion of the Radiant Eternus is a good sign that they do not have an attack this turn. There's a double turbo. Oh, they actually could just attack here this turn. So now we're going to look just a Bird Keeper. Oh, they can. Okay, yeah. So they can go G-Max Smite here for 150. Ooh, okay. That's kind of annoying. Guru. But then again, we can just go Bird Keeper KO here. Yeah. The Bird Keeper's in deck, which I think it is. Alright. 130. I could also just Yveltal here. There's like a lot of things I could do. Let's go Evolution Incense, see exactly what's in deck. The Bird Keeper is there. Okay. So yeah, I think we just go Bird Keeper KO. But then again, I could also just Yveltal here because they're just going to Espeon. Which I guess is like kind of annoying. And we have all the energies as well. But actually, I guess I can't even do it just yet. I would need to like Bird Keeper and see what I draw into. Alright. That's fine. Just toss this away. Grab Luminion. Luminion. Bird Keeper. Whoops. Alright, Bird Keeper. 1, 2, 3. Primates. God dang it. That's like the one thing I didn't want to draw into. Oh my goodness. I guess I can't even get it, yeah. Ooh, okay. Well, I still take Knockout, which is fine. I guess we're fine anyways. Let's go Choice Belts. Primal Turbo. Capture. Treat. Yeah, we still do 330. I guess we could just bench Yveltal, because I guess it's like fine if they Marnie us. Alright, let's throw away these and just bench the Yveltal. Because Espeon doesn't actually prevent damage to all of them, which is important. It only prevents damage to the ones with energies. So we'll go Tempest Dive, taking the KO, doing 330 here, going down to 2 prizes. And we do just win taking a 2-prize knockout as well. So if they don't Marnie us, we'll just have game. We're drawing into all the Aurora energies here. So what we can probably do is just go Archeops, attaching one of the Auroras plus double turbo, and then we can just attach return. That's enough for a game anyways. So, oh, there's Roxanne. Okay, that's not good. Because if they do take the KO and get Espeon, this actually does get very scary. So this is still winnable for them. This is still like very, very winnable for them. It just kind of comes down to what I draw into, which I did draw into a very good hand here. And they did split the energy, which is also a good sign, which means they don't actually have it here. So there's Mew. Mysterious Tail getting themselves that quick ball. That is actually not what they need here to be able to win the game. So looking okay. As long as they don't play 2 Roxanne, we can just go research again next turn, and we should be pretty fine. Because if they're not hitting here, we just have infinite time. There's Espeon. There's normally good, however, not everything will have energies on it, so we should just be able to handle this pretty easily. Yeah, guys, prevent all offensive attacks from your opponent's Pokemon done to all your Pokemon that have energy. Yeah, okay, so we can still Yveltal. Let's go here. Research. We drew once again into a weird count of energies. Alright, let's just go attach 1. And then Tempest Dive for the KO here. Alright. Lugia there. And what do they do? We can just go boss's orders. We can even go like we could go like boss's orders and like canceling Colonus if this had energy. There's actually a lot of things that we can do here. So I think we're just chilling, unless they have another Roxanne. Or another Roxanne would actually give us something to be kind of worried about. So that's the one thing I'm spooked about. I guess I didn't need to attach as Aurora because I guess I could have saved it for Raikou, but it's okay. It's not the biggest of a deal. There's Lost City. What is this last card? It is Research. Okay, so we just have game. We can just go Luminion because they have to take knockout here anyways, which they might also just miss. Leafy Camo. Yeah, this is just built to like try and beat Lugia. Like this entire deck is just like can you beat Lugia? Like you want to confuse them. You got the Espeon to prevent the Yveltal. There's Net. Probably gonna put up the Guru. Yeah, they're gonna Guru again. All right, Primate Wisdom digging 1 deeper here. Do they get the double turbo energy? We will see. Nope, and there it is. All right, so we're able to get both of our games there with Lugia VSTAR. Lugia has still proven itself to be arguably the best deck in the format. But with that being said, if you enjoy the content, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. Thanks so much for all the support as always. I appreciate it. And yeah, for anyone going to Orlando Regionals, I'll be there. Make sure to say hi. And with that being said, this is SmartTCG. Thank you so much, everyone, as always. And I'll speak with you again soon. Peace out. If you're looking to improve your game, I do offer coaching on Metafy. I'm currently ranked in the top 10 players in North America, and I know what it takes to reach that level. If you're interested in just finding out exactly what coaching is, I do offer a free consultation here where you can book it and we can kind of go over whether or not coaching is something for you. I do also offer training packages, which are just bundled sessions on top of the individual sessions as well. If you have any questions, feel free to send me a DM on any of my socials or post it in the comments and I'll make sure to get back to you. But with that being said, thank you so much for watching this video and I'll speak with you again soon. Peace out. If you are looking for more exclusive content, I do offer that on Patreon. I have articles spanning from 500 to 3,000 words. I also have exclusive videos catered towards improving as a player. I have all 3 tiers here that go over exactly what each one offers, including free coaching in the Ultra Ball tier. Thank you for all my Patreons for the continued support. I appreciate it. And if you have any questions, never hesitate to DM me. The link will be in the description for my Patreon. Thank you so much.